He who dreams too large must gamble the potential of falling too far into his nightmares. And it is in that wretched blackness where he sleeps. It is by no small development that we grow to become who we are, defined radically by the actions and the spoken word of those before us. What pitiful thing humanity is. In my youth, before my wanderings, I had attained a fondness for the curious and the bizarre presences of this amazing world. Long hours spent in my father's vast library, losing myself in books and foreign maps whispering of faraway castles and exotic landscapes. I had found myself so young, my desire to be known through my knowing of all I had wished to discover and see. I had the many misguided notions of this world. The spoken word of my forefathers had tainted my perception of the white man and his dominance upon those who he deemed lesser, whether it was animal or his fellow man. My thoughts are not clear. Scribbling upon this parchment is little more than a gesture of my feeble attempt for solace. And what has developed from that? What cruel toy of fate that by God's will had my nature made me act, which now haunts my sleep as the beast below slumbers? From the scriptures of weathered parchment my adventures led me to a faraway land, where I discovered the rotten carcass of an empire, and there I found its legacy. An egg. But what came forth was neither avian, nor was it reptile, but an amalgamation of flesh and abstract. I raised the creature, the child it seemed in appearance, and in context, from what I had seen, hopefully human. It was not that, and I was a fool. And I see now that my senses had deceived me. Compassion had fooled my logic and my reason. And as I extended both mine and God's love towards it, the gaze of another great horror was staring back. A figure of an age wreathed in doubt and madness. I had raised a monster, and when I realized that it was less than an animal, turned to science. I had tested the creature in a manner most would call mercilessly cruel, and I regret that humanity was my weakness. My humane compassion blinded me to the true nature of what I had brought back from that foreign land.